This week I met with two restaurants that were in the same situation. Low sales, struggling to get customers to walk through the door. They had the same problem, but they took a completely different angle. The food wasn't the problem. The location wasn't the problem. The marketing wasn't the problem. It was their effort. And while one restaurant looked for help, the other one looked to blame. And then it hit me. We talk about the 3 commandments of ABR: attract, build, retain. But we don't talk about the person behind it, you. And today, we're gonna dig into that. The effort that you must take to make sure the 3 commandments hit as hard as they can. Hi, I'm Matt Plapp, the founder and CEO of America's Best Restaurants. And since 2008, I have worked with restaurants just like yours, but not from afar, not from my basement on a laptop, from inside your 4 walls. We have traveled to thousands of restaurants with one goal: to help you increase your sales by 23%. And after these conversations with these restaurant owners, I found out one big thing. It's not the marketing strategy, it's not the idea. The effort is the multiplier. What you're willing to do is what takes you to the next level. Think about every January at gyms. They're loaded with people wanting to accomplish that New Year's resolution, and then the parking lots are empty come March. I don't want your restaurant's parking lot to be empty, so let's talk about what attract, build, retain has to have behind it with regards to your effort. Commandment number 1, attract attention. Attention is what you must have in 2025 and beyond. And a lot of you pretend to be doing something. You make the occasional Facebook post. You spend $20 on a Facebook ad and you go, this shit doesn't work. When in fact, it works. The problem is your effort is not what works. You have to show up every single day. You have to have an attention plan. How are you going to get my attention as a customer every single day? Emails, text messages, Facebook, community marketing. You have to be out in front of everybody all the time. The restaurants that we see that are succeeding at a high level, they're running ads to target their community. They're replying to comments. They're filming content, talking to people, and building awareness nonstop. They're putting in the reps while you're sitting on your ass. And here's the truth. This doesn't happen overnight. You have to keep showing up even when it feels like nobody's watching. Because the more you show up, the more people see you. And the more people see you, the more people that walk through your door. If you want attention, you have to earn it. Commandment number 2, build. You must build a database at all costs. Everyone needs a database, but most restaurant owners only want to rent attention. Think about it. You run a successful Facebook ad campaign. People come flocking in the restaurant. And next month, you have to do the same exact thing. Why? Because you rented their attention. Every marketing campaign you run, whether it's inside your 4 walls, on your website, or on Facebook, must build a database. There's 3 places I just mentioned: in-store, online, and social. Those are the places you must dominate. Every conversation you have in your restaurant should have one conclusion: getting their contact information. Every conversation on your website, an order or clicking a button for a free promo should get their data. And everything you do on Facebook and Instagram should be built around how can you capture data. If you want repeatable success with your marketing, you have to know who your customers are. But more importantly, you have to know where they came from and how to get them back. That's the difference between restaurants that win and restaurants that lose. If you want to build a successful marketing program, you have to build it on the backs of your customers' data. The fortune is in the follow-up, and that's where commandment number 3 comes in: retain attention. Retention is where the money is made, but it's also where most restaurant owners get lazy. It's easy to become distracted with your day-to-day, the normal bullshit you deal with as a restaurant owner. Who didn't show up today? Who's running late? Did the Pepsi machine break? These are all things you deal with every day, but it cannot take you away from your marketing strategy. When your communication stops, so do your sales. Marketing and advertising is the lifeblood of your restaurant's business. If you're not showing up in your customer's timeline and their inbox on a consistent basis, you will not show up in their mind when they think about their next meal. You have to reach out consistently. You have to reach out in multiple ways: emails, phone calls, Facebook Messenger, text messaging, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. The possibilities are endless. And guess what? They're almost all completely free, but what you have to pay with is your effort. You have to have a plan in place that allows you to do this systematically and automatically. And guess what? We're gonna help you a little. In the description of this video, there's gonna be a link that takes you to a place that gives you a repeatable plan, how to build out your monthly marketing, how to build out your promotions, and how to build out your weekly social media. Why am I giving you this? Because you need to have your focus on effort. And if you have a plan behind the scenes, something built that's proven to help you, effort will be the least of your worries. So here's the truth. Marketing doesn't fail because of what you're doing. It fails because of what you're not doing. Attract, build, retain. Those are the 3 commandments of ABR. But effort is the multiplier. That decides if you actually grow or stay stuck. You want more customers? Put in the reps. You want more loyalty members? Ask every guest. You want repeat visits? Keep showing up in their inbox with excuses they can't say no to. Ideas don't win. Execution wins. Like what you saw here? Subscribe to the channel, comment below and tell me what can we help with on our next video. And don't forget, click the button down in the description and get your attention planner today.